Hello, my darlings, and welcome. Let's make a spell candle themed to the Zodiac sign of Leo. Ruled by the sun, Leo are known for their strong sense of self and their ability to lead others. Leo is also associated with creativity, passion, and a desire for adventure. Let's do some magical crafting. This video is part of a series where I create 12 different zodiac sign spell candles and talk about the magical properties of the ingredients in each one. Candles are used in all kinds of magic and ritual: witchcraft, conjure, ceremonial magic, root work, and folk practices. Craft your candle to align with your magical goals by adding oils, herbs, gemstones, colors, or symbols. Most importantly, as you create your candle, infuse it with your intention. If your traditions call for it, you may wish to bless your candle, chant or speak words while creating it, invoke a deity, or pray over it. I begin by weighing out soy wax flakes and melting them over a very low heat. I've created a Book of Shadows page for this spell candle recipe. It explains the magical correspondences of the color, the herbs, and the crystals in this candle. If you'd like to download a PDF of this grimoire page, you can visit Magical Crafting on Patreon at the link below the video. My patrons can download recipes, Book of Shadows pages, artwork, and more, all provided as PDFs. Melt your wax slowly over a low heat and do not boil or burn your wax. If you see any smoke, your wax is burning, turn the heat down. As the wax begins to melt, this is the perfect time to add your energy and intentions as you stir the liquid. When making your candle, incorporate the ingredients you have on hand. You do not have to include all of the ingredients I show in this video. As always, my tutorial should only be a starting point for you to develop your own craft. Once the wax is completely melted, it's time to add the ingredients into the liquid. Make sure to turn the heat off before adding anything into your wax. I'll be adding 4 herbs into my wax, and I chose these ingredients because they're magically correspondent to the zodiac sign of Leo. The first ingredient is calendula. Calendula's vibrant yellow or orange petals symbolize solar energy and radiance. Calendula is used for healing, protection, and promoting physical and spiritual well-being. It's also thought to attract abundance, prosperity, love, and confidence. The second ingredient is chamomile. Associated with the summer months it blooms during, chamomile is renowned for its ability to soothe and calm both the body and the mind. Used in magic for healing, love, dream work, and purification. Chamomile is used in spells or rituals aimed at bringing peace, tranquility, and emotional balance. The third ingredient is St. John's wort. A midsummer herb associated with the sun, strength, and success, St. John's wort attracts love and happiness. It can be used in love spells and charms to bring positive energy and joy to a relationship. The fourth ingredient is lemon balm. Lemon balm is an herb that is often used for love and relationships. It can also be used to bring about feelings of happiness and positivity. Lemon balm is known for its calming and soothing properties and can be used to ease anxiety, stress, and nervousness. Some other options for herbs and flowers that correspond to Leo are daffodil, cinnamon, clove, honeysuckle, or frankincense. Once you've included all the ingredients you want inside the candle, it's time to add a color. I'm using a color that corresponds to the sign. For Leo, I'm using orange. Other colors that could correspond to Leo are gold, yellow, red, or purple. In color magic, the color orange corresponds to joy and creativity. It's also used for magic relating to justice, courage, and any workings related to the sun and summer. Make sure to add enough dye to the wax to make the liquid appear darker than the final color you want. The wax will lighten as it cools, which will lighten the colorant you've used. You may wish to add an essential oil or a perfume oil to scent your candle. This is optional. You may wish to leave your candle unscented for many reasons, including potential allergies. I'm using orange blossom essential oil. This will bring the magical qualities of the fruit into the candle and into my home. Associated with success and prosperity, oranges carry an uplifting and energizing energy and can help generate happiness and joy. Give oranges as a gift to help strengthen friendships and relationships. Oranges attract abundance and good fortune. Next, it's time to pour the wax into the container. Make sure that you use a fire-safe container and never use plastic or anything flammable. I've chosen a jar that has a wide opening so that I can add glitter and gemstones to the top of the candle. It's easy to fill and not likely to tip over when lit for fire safety. I'm putting a small piece of double-sided tape on the bottom of my candle wick to stick it to the jar. I'm using 2 chopsticks, one on each side of the wick, and a binder clip to ensure that the wick stays centered in the jar and to create a straight up and down wick that will not droop. You can also tie the wick to a chopstick or skewer, or use a clothespin to hold the wick, whatever you have at home that works with your container. Then slowly and carefully pour the wax in and scoop in any of the ingredients that have settled to the bottom. Leave your candle to cool and for the wax to firm up. The wax in my 5-ounce candle becomes somewhat firm in about an hour. The amount of time will vary depending on the size of your candle. Once the wax is cooled, you can add ingredients to the top of the candle. I like to use a heat gun to melt a little bit of the surface wax to adhere glitter and gemstones to the top. I love to add glitter to all of my crafts. I'm sprinkling some sunstone orange glitter on the top of this candle. I'm also adding carnelian gemstones. Carnelian lends the courage needed to help overcome difficulties and defend a cause. It promotes idealism, a sense of community, and pragmatism. It's a stone that boosts vitality and brings encouragement that can get you going on a new project. Known as a stone of motivation and endurance, leadership, and courage. A candle created magically in your sacred space and with great intention can bring extra power and purpose to your magic. There are many ways to use this spell candle. Specifically, I'll use mine in a new moon ritual on the new moon in Leo. If your sun sign is Leo, burn this candle to invoke the natural gifts you possess. Light this candle on your birthday to amplify the best qualities of your sun sign. This candle can be used by anyone to amplify all magical work done during Leo season or to embrace Leo energy. In particular, it would be useful in magical workings related to pleasure, romance, and creative self-expression. Focus energy towards visualizing your goal happening as you light your candle and as it burns. When the candle has completely burned through, you may wish to remove the gemstones, which are now supercharged with the energy of your intention. Keep them and use them in further magical workings, or give them back to the earth.